Hi there. I know it's been a long time, so I'm back to give you a lock update. Um, I just passed my 3-year anniversary, and I say that with a mixed feeling. I did start trying to comb out my locks, and I guess I'll tell you just why really quickly. I did have some buildup, which disturbed me, and I impulsively started using a rat tail comb to try to take out one lock. That was probably 2 months ago. And as you can see, I have not made a lot of progress. Why? Because it takes forever, especially when using a rat tail comb, to try to comb out locks when you really didn't do any research and know what you were doing. So I've flagged on motivation to do that. I'm like, why am I doing this? I still love locks. I absolutely love locks. I love these locks. I love seeing locks on other people and just seeing their natural beauty and things like that. I think part of this is just I wanted to change as well. And I started combing instead of cutting off my hair because, I just don't want to let go of the length. I know how painful it is to grow from short hair and try to grow it out. If you keep your hair short, the look is great, but trying to grow it out for me is always painful. So where am I at now? I figured out a different way to try to comb out my locks. I follow someone on YouTube, a young man, and he suggested using like a flea comb or a lice comb, which has metal teeth. And I just bought one of those really cheap ones and started working on my hair, and things have gone a lot faster. I still have tons to do. As you can see, I mean, most of my hair is still locked. I already had loose ends. I'll just show you the first section that I did using a rat tail comb. You can see like how long it is. Of course, I'm gonna have to cut off inches, most likely, because of all the damage that I've done with trying to comb my locks out and just not having a trim in so long. But I did really like just seeing my hair again out of the lock and feeling the softness. So now that I have a quicker method to comb them out, I'm gonna keep up the good fight because I started this section and made very little progress for 2 months because I'm just so busy with having a child and working and everything. It was taking me, gosh, 2 days maybe to comb out one lock. Yeah, I don't wish it on anybody. It's just I'm someone who's become attached to having my hair longer now that I've had it with locks, and I just don't want to start all the way over with growing my hair. So you'll also see that I started using the comb to comb out more of the ends. But I already had loose ends. It's just starting to inch up a little bit through the hair. But yeah, as you can see, most of my hair is still locked. Someone asked for a 360 last time, so I'll show you. And I still have mixed feelings because, I mean, I love my locks. I think that they're so convenient and they're beautiful. I don't have to worry about weather and just combing my hair, doing my hair all the time, making it, how do I put it? This is probably not the right thing to say, but making it presentable, because now I can just wake up and go. But when my hair is loose, I can't do that. I have to do something. Like, I have to do something, even if it's just, you know, fluffing it up or something. But I can literally roll out of bed right now, which has been so nice. But it also might be nice to just try some different things. With my hair, I'm thinking more along the lines of like braid outs and trying to be as natural as I can, but it is tempting to see, you know, a blowout and things like that. But I don't know what the journey holds. I joke with people because I just think this might be a year or 2 years, given all the time that I've put in so far to actually comb my hair out. And let me just show you the difference in length right now between the loose braid I have and my locks. So while I probably have to trim a bunch, you can see that, you know, because locks kind of shrink up your hair, that the loose hair will be longer. But I did see someone on YouTube that Instagram that I follow. Her hairstylist was like, you can't hold on to this. I know we're addicted to length and everything, but her hairstylist just chopped off inches. And I'm like, oh, well, at least I'm not starting over. So I stopped twisting my hair, retightening, interlocking, so that I have less to do, because if I keep interlocking through this year that it's going to take me to do this, I'm just going to create more work for myself, which I don't want. So that's my update. I know it's probably disappointing a little bit for some people. And part of me is disappointed too, because I just love them, but I'm just kind of ready to move on and try something new. It has been 3 years. And I just love the lifestyle and everything. It was just that one moment where I saw some buildup and I'm like, I need to get to my hair so I can wash it out. And I guess the question is, why did I have buildup? I think some buildup is natural from just living. But I would also say that there's been periods of probably neglect. When I first started, before I was pregnant and going to school and all this kind of stuff, I was more adamant about sitting under the dryer and washing my hair frequently. And in the summertime, I have more hot water, as most of us do. But in the winter, you know, that hot water runs out really quick, at least with my water heater. So I wouldn't be able to rinse my hair as much. And I think it's just some of the residue from shampooing and not sitting under the dryer long enough. Nothing was incredibly gross. I'll just put that out there. It wasn't like, oh my God, you know, this is a safety hazard. It was just like, oh, there's a little something here. What is this? And then I just started going to town with my rat tail comb. But as I've combed my locks out, I haven't seen very much of that. It's just been surprising pieces of lint. And I use a silk pillowcase. I never used a satin bonnet because when I tried to, my scalp gets really irritated with all the movement of my hair. So I just let my hair free for all this time. Maybe I gathered from my blanket, I don't know. But like I said, you know, just some living, you're gonna get some buildup, I think. But you have to get it out. And I honestly haven't done a lot of research on lock detox. And I'm not somebody that wants to show you all the gross stuff. I'm just not that kind of YouTuber. Anyway, I know this video is long, but I wanted to just show you where my hair is at 3 years. My texture is very similar to, well, it's tighter curls than this at the end. It's not quite the same texture, but you kind of get a sense that I have 3B hair. curls, and this is what some level of lock maturity looks like, except for this braid. Yeah, it hasn't been, it's been easy most of the time, but I know in the beginning it wasn't for anyone that's interested in starting their locks. If you're just patient, and just like leave your hair alone, your hair will grow and you don't have to do that much, you know, just wash it, make sure it's dry thoroughly. And I mean, I'm sure there's other things that you can do, but those are the main things. Just keep it clean and dry. I'll just stop there because I'm running out of words, but let me know, you know, your thoughts or anything. I'm going to keep on this voyage of trying to comb them out, and then I'll show what that looks like. And if I make it to 4-year lock anniversary, that means I change my mind, which is completely possible. Because I've been on the fence a lot of times through this process, just because I love the look as well as just the convenience of locks. But whenever I have the inclination to do something, it usually doesn't go away. So I just kind of fulfill what is in my gut at the time. So it's still there. So I just need to make some progress. But anyway, yeah, thank you for watching. If you made it this far, if you didn't, totally understand. And yeah, I hope everyone is well and have a happy spring. Bye.